What is going on, everybody? My name is Ciara Lawler. Welcome back to another episode of the Heroes for Hire podcast. We are back again talking all the week's movie news, entertainment news, and just generally having a bit of a chit chat about everything to do with film. I am joined as always by my best man, Mr. Shaun. Me and Shaun, how's it going?
I'm good, Conor. My New Year's resolution is to do better improv on these intros.
Oh, I wish you'd made that a few years ago, but I suppose better late than ever.
Well, look, I've run out of all my pre-written bits, so now it's just all off the top of the head.
Oh, everything else was planned.
That was I got a writer's room in. It was peer reviewed.
You really need new writers.
Well, they struck for a while. It was.
Yeah, I kept working through it. I was a scab.
I scabbed for the Writers Guild. That's true.
So look, this one is going to be a little bit different, everyone, because it's our end of year, start of year awards, I suppose, is what we look at it.
Yeah, it's awards from shit that came out last year,
Yeah.
but we do it this year.
It's very prestigious. It's the Heroes for Hire awards. We have the Heroes?
Oh, they played. The intro played.
No.
The special awards music, they played.
There's no way. Do you have special awards music?
At the time of recording, I don't. But
He's scrambling.
I've now written a check that my editing brain has to remember to cash.
I like the idea of you just playing the Oscars theme and us getting copyrighted to shit.
Hey, look, if the Oscars want to fight us, they can. All right.
We have the funds.
No, it all went on the writers' room.
Speaking of which, we have a Patreon. If you want to head on over there, we do extra movie reviews and a bunch of extra content. We are trying to get a listener hangout done at some stage, possibly.
But Conor's got a lot going on.
I'm a bit busy.
Yeah.
Weekends are now kind of for different things.
And I'm getting married this year, so I'm about to be very busy.
You're also that's pretty early in the year, so it's kind of a weird time. So what we actually did last year for these awards was we did a Patreon listener hangout in which all the listeners came on and we all voted on them together. Now, unfortunately, we didn't get to do our New Year's hangout this year, which means that me and Shaun have to choose based off nominees for each category. Now, each category is fairly prestigious. They're all fairly similar to the first year we did them.
We don't change much on this show.
You know what? Some would say we don't adapt. We'd say we nailed it first time. Why change?
Some would say consistency is key in entertainment. People don't want to be surprised.
Since the start, 6 out of 10.
Grand.
So look, if this is your first episode, you don't have to do anything. If it's your second or above, we'd really appreciate 5 stars, a like, a follow, a share, whatever way you could support the show. That would really help us out. And obviously, the main thing, and I'm having a lot of fight with people on Blue Sky and on the socials last week, Shaun, because people were telling more than one person that we existed.
See, we know ourselves we'd get too big for our boots if this show skyrocketed to the top of the charts. Keep us in the keep us down there.
Because I had a stat from last year, right? And this is not just to blow our own trumpet, but the stat was our new audience had grown by 920% or something. And I put that up to be like, oh, what a great year. And then multiple people said that they had told more than one person that we existed. And I didn't know whether to be proud or to maybe block them.
Look, I do have to admire the anarchist spirit that goes on by someone doing that.
However, we'll lose the run of ourselves.
This is for our protection, lads.
We'll become too big, too fast.
Imagine if I was Mr. Beast. The shit I would get up to.
Yeah, but all the things that he does, like £1 million to fight a tiger or some shit, you'd be like, I'll do it myself. I'm not hiring somebody else to do it.
I put it all into sourcing the perfect tiger.
No, I think so we're going to say that one more time just so everyone is aware just how one human being that we exist.
Just the one.
Just the one. We reiterate it. So if I catch people out of line telling more than one person, I mean, I won't do anything. But I will go, now.
We are limited in how we can punish this kind of behaviour. But come on, guys.
But also secretly, thank you very much.
No, it's really good. Look, it's a good line to say on the show, you know.
Leave a comment below on Spotify or whatever you're listening to on. How many people have you told that we exist? I want ones.
Better all be ones. Better all be ones.
It better be like
commented.
a computer code, ones or zeros.
Oh no. Now you've opened it up to thousands, Conor.
Okay, Shaun, it's time to get into the heroes or the higheroes. I'm not... the 40s?
The 40s.
We, by the way, we've definitely come up with a name for this before, probably multiple times, but we keep forgetting every year.
That's true. This year it's the Divilment Awards.
Play the award ceremony theme song, please, Shaun.
Jason Derulios.
Wow, what a tune.
That could be literally anything. I don't know what he's going to edit in there.
It's just Jason Derulo saying Jason Derulo and nothing else.
You know what? It's the Jason Derulo Awards. So where I always kind of ask Shaun is, where would he like to start every year? Do you have a particular category you'd like to get into? Because maybe this is somebody's first Jason Derulo Is.
Look, everyone's Jason Derulo is someone's first Jason Derulo is, okay? So, cause we usually, because there's some big ones that we do have, but we usually kind of save those towards the end. I think one we usually start with, just for the name of the show matches, is the Hero or the Zero Award.
Yes. So that's a great one, Shaun. So every year we have 2 different awards. So we have the biggest Hero of the Year award, and then of course the biggest Zero of the Year award. Now they are aptly titled. The biggest hero is biggest hero in relation to Colin Farrell. I'm thinking maybe call it the Colin Farrell Award. We don't know yet.
Oh, it could be the Colin Farrell Award. You never know. But it's the biggest hero in terms of, in relation to movies and entertainment and stuff, right?
Yes. So, and the biggest Zero is someone we just don't like.
Yes, the Jared Leto Award. It's the called.
Jared Leto Award, but there's. By the way, I have the same nominees as every other year, but I added 1 or 2 in.
That's fair, but I will be honest. In the last month of the year, someone did shoot to the top of the list.
I mean, and Shaun doesn't know who I've put into the nominees, so he of course has additions to these. We haven't discussed this, so I think maybe we'll start with biggest hero of the year. Maybe we start off with a bit of a positive.
Yes.
We get the ball rolling. Now, obviously, Colin Farrell is already in there because we have to give it to him because he's one of ours, and he's also he's class. He's sound, isn't he?
It's real nice. Look at him.
Look at him, he hasn't aged a day. Also, we did Phone Booth, the best movie of all time.
Phone Booth's class. Everyone watch Phone Booth.
But my particular nominee, now Shaun, there wasn't too many this year in Biggest Hero because one kind of took a lot of my votes. I didn't even bother because I have Mr. Ryan Coogler in as the biggest hero of the year.
For simply pulling off Sinners, taking everything that was thrown away for the Blade movie and turning it into one of the best vampire movies of all time.
I just think he's just a very talented human being.
Yes.
And Sinners will come up later on in this review, so I don't want to dwell on in this award season. I can admit
it'll get its full time in the spotlight.
Worst movie of the year, I assume.
Most grand, I said.
But biggest hero, I think, goes to Ryan Coogler just because, I mean, it's just fucking great. He's just super good.
He's just super talented. Like, knocks it out of the park, and is just a nice guy. It seems at the back of it all as well.
Yeah.
That's a triple threat in Hollywood.
It's a triple threat, and it's something that Colin Farrell has competition this year because normally he's a shoe-in to win.
Imagine Colin and Ryan doing something together.
Get Colin in a Ryan Coogler movie.
Get Ryan Coogler to do Phone Booth 2, Phone Tooth, but it's set in a dentist's office.
I think Phone Booth's a perfect movie. You don't want to miss it.
It doesn't need the legacy sequel that everything gets.
I have a funny story about Phone Booth. So, if you don't know, me and my wife had a son this year, Lil Dicky, as we're calling him. We're not calling him that, but that's what his nickname.
Socially, that's what his name is.
That's what his social nickname is for the show. But anyway, when she was like 38 weeks pregnant, we were told to like relaxing movies, maybe calm down, have a bit of calmness, induce labour naturally, it's all going to be good, right?
Yes.
I said what we should do is we should watch Phone Booth.
the calmest, most chill movie there is.
Genuinely, she had never seen it. And she was like, oh yeah, sure.
I like Colin Farrell, she says.
I like Colin Farrell. I mean, why not? And look, my husband is telling me it's a good movie, so I mean...
And he knows the situation we're currently in, so he's
he
judged.
Wouldn't do that to me. I mean, you've never seen a woman more tense for 90 minutes.
It's a tense movie. It's a tense film.
It literally starts and then it's a hostage situation.
It's a situation, and he's in a goddamn phone booth. It's quite confined.
I realised about 60 minutes in, I hadn't taken a breath, and I've seen the movie before.
60 minutes?
I was like, oh, Jesus Christ, this is fucking serious. And I was like, I've seen this. And then I looked to my right, and the poor woman is stressed to the gills. I'm like, this might be pushing the pregnancy back a few weeks.
But also, you can't at this point say, will we turn it off?
Will we put on Paw Patrol? No, we're in too deep.
In too deep.
She's
now.
locked in at that stage.
She's gripped in a good way.
Gripped. But okay, that's my phone booth anecdote that I have. But I still am going to go Ryan Coogler.
Yeah.
Just because I think he's just great at making movies, and we should get him to make more movies.
Yes, I also did have Michael B. Jordan on the list for playing two actors and two characters and making them so different. But I think part of that is also should be credited to Ryan Coogler for directing it as such.
Yeah, and also the real, as you mentioned, the real fuck you to take the Blade stuff and then like to take the stuff Marvel want to use for their Blade movie that's never coming out. He took the entire production design and the costumes and just made it into a good movie. Yeah,
and it's great. And it's rewatchable.
It was just so perfect that like Marvel couldn't get Blade off the ground, and then you have Marshall Ali, and then you have Ryan Coogler doing a vampire movie with Michael B. Jordan leading it, and just be like, oh, this is easy.
Yeah.
This is really easy to do.
So like they can no longer say, people just aren't interested in vampire movies, you know?
He didn't even have the Marvel name. He was like, I'll just go and do my own thing.
Yeah, I'm just going to make something class.
Okay, so biggest hero, Ryan Coogler officially. By the way, for anyone who has a different nominees, please message them in.
Oh, we would love to hear them, genuinely.
Comment them down below if you have a different nominee for each one, or because last year when we did the listener hangout, we got really good out there ones.
Yeah, and shit that will be like outside of our usual like sphere of knowledge.
Exactly. So I love if people send in their stuff. Okay, so biggest hero Ryan Coogler. Maybe Michael B. Jordan runner up. Biggest zero of the year. Now the nominees are, as always, it's Jared Leto. Always up there.
The man for whom the award was created.
I mean, it's the Jared Leto Award for a reason. Biggest zero also David Zaslav.
Yeah.
You have Bob Iger, the triple threat that they're always fighting out amongst themselves. I have Marvel.
Just Marvel in general is pretty good. They've had a decent year, though.
See, they had a decent... I put that in being harsh. And then after I wrote it, I was like, that's harsh.
You wrote it and then went, heh, 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 heh.
I did go, heh, heh, but I was like, no, the other three are like the worst. So, who's worse than that? So, Shaun, you said you have a nominee, and then I have another one that I think might trump whoever you do.
Interesting, because I have the usuals as well.
Yeah.
Also, just, I feel he needs to be a usual now.
Okay.
Zachary Levi.
Oh, did he? I think he won it last year, did he?
I think he did win it last year because of his all-time crash out. But he's still at it, and he's in like the weird right-wing stuff now.
I mean, to be fair, we called that. All of us in that listener hangout, all the patrons and us were like, we can see where this is going.
Yeah, I've heard this song before.
The funnel is only going one way.
All funnels go one way, to be fair.
Depends where you throw. Wait, no. Depends where you go from.
What? Depends on the way you're holding the funnel, I guess.
Yeah, that's what I meant. Shut up.
The funnel is being held a certain way, they say.
Which is down.
There we go.
Okay, so do you have anybody else?
No, Ezra Miller, I guess, but they haven't really gotten up to much this year.
Ezra fought the entire island of Hawaii, but that was a few years ago. So Ezra hasn't actually appeared.
No, they haven't come out of retirement quite yet.
No, he has to. Once Ezra comes out of retirement and decides to pick a different state to fight, then they're locked back in.
Fuck, I didn't think they'd do Maine.
Ohio.
Is Maine's a state? Maine's a state, right?
You're what are you asking me?
I don't. You seem worldly. You're a father.
No, idiots can be fathers. I also have Chevy Chase.
Oh yeah, recent fuck up.
Yeah, he was in my brain from recent events. But I think the winner will be Tilly Norwood, Shaun.
Tilly Norwood?
Yeah, you're looking at me.
Who's
Tilly Norwood is the biggest zero of the year, in my opinion, as that is the AI created actress that AI created.
Oh my god, is that a real thing?
That agency teams did try to sign.
That's horrendous.
Yeah.
And any of the agencies that tried to sign that AI actress.
Yeah, look up Tilly Norwood.
I don't think I want to. I was blissfully unaware of this.
Yeah, see, if I know about it, you and everyone else should know about it. Meet the world's first AI actress, Shaun.
Have you ever, this is fucked up. It looks vaguely like a person. Like, it looks like a person.
Yeah.
But you can just tell there's no soul.
Yeah. It's good that they made her barely legal as well. That really adds to
that's
the
an odd
charm.
choice, you know? When you could make her literally anything.
Yeah, could make her 30. Nah. 19.
And it's fucking with my brain because, it's like an amalgamation of every popular actress in Hollywood. Just into one person.
That's why I thought old AI in general, and especially Tilly Norwood, would be in as big as zero of the year.
I fully support that. Mm-hmm. I hate this.
You know how bad you got to be for us to be like, Jared's actually not that bad.
Yeah, you surpassed Jared, Zaslav, Iger.
And those lads are cunts.
Those lads are actual human dickheads. Yeah. But the sheer fucking disregard you have for art.
Yeah. I think AI in general, but I'm going to pin it on the AI actress that they created to represent it.
Yes, the AI actress known as Tilly Norwood. I'm not personifying it at all.
Thank you. Just say AI. We'll just say AI.
Yeah, but the face of that.
Yes.
Is that creation. Okay, that's fucked up. I hate that.
Strong light-ups this year. Strong light-ups. So AI takes biggest zero and Ryan Coogler takes biggest hero. But now it's time for some... This is a pretty big area because what we have here, Shaun, is an award that no other podcast based in movies is giving out. Now there's two awards that we give out that you won't find anywhere else.
Because the rest of our awards are like the best and the worst.
Yeah. So what you need is a middle ground. And
a middle ground.
Because Irish people, if I say, Shaun, how are you going, right? If Sean's had the worst weekend ever, what do you say?
I'm grand.
Grand, right? If your house burned down, you're grand, right? If you won the lotto, you're grand. Either way.
Because you can always reduce it down to what still remains. And it's like, my house burned down. I'm still alive though, so I'm grand.
Grand.
You know?
So what award we give out here on the Jason Derulios.
On the Jason Derulios.
Is the most grand movie of the year. Now, the most grand movie of the year for anybody who's not Irish may say, is it the biggest movie of... No,
not at all. Is it the most expensive movie of the year?
Nope. Not most grand is the most 5 out of 10 movie you've seen this year. Now, pretty strong. It's not a movie you would watch again, but it's also a movie that you're like, if someone asked you how it was, you wouldn't say it was bad and or good.
Yeah. And it is a tough one to call as well. It's down to personal opinion a lot of the time.
It's completely subjective, but it's a movie you would say, it's fine.
Yeah, I think my one is gonna be a bit of a surprise to you, Conor.
Please. So I'm willing to understand because you are a bit of a hater this year.
I am. I've turned a corner in cinema and I've decided I'm going to dislike some things. And the thing that it hurt me how much I didn't love it.
Yeah.
But it was still fine. Fantastic Four First Steps.
I have Fantastic Four as my nominee for most grand movie.
Well.
I did say, if you did watch the review, I said I had fun with it. But I was just saying, that's grand.
It's grand. I'll never rewatch that movie.
No.
I wouldn't ever recommend it to someone and say, hey, no, you have to see this.
But
I would say, you watch it if you want, it's grand.
But you also wouldn't say it's bad.
No, I couldn't in good conscience say that. It's not
No.
a bad movie.
Yeah, but it's just something that for you, you're like, great, 2 hours of my life, but I won't watch it again.
5 out of 10, baby.
5 out of 10. Now, I wanted to also, this year, I was thinking of including a different award that has really come up on the pod this year, which was the biggest 5-star, 3-star movie of the year.
That's
now,
fair.
I actually don't know if I have, actually, I do have one. A 5-star, 3-star movie of the year. I have Naked Gun.
I also would say Naked Gun for that.
Yes, which if you don't know, a 5-star, there's most grand is 5 out of 10.
Yeah.
Okay, but a 5-star, 3-star movie is a different animal altogether. A 5-star, 3-star movie is something we've talked about a lot. It's the movie that you know isn't the best movie you've ever seen, but it's something you've had lots of fun with and you would watch again.
Yeah, and like it succeeds at exactly what it's trying to do. Even if that's not perfect.
Yeah, I mean, there's so many 5-star, 3-star movies that, 5-star, 3-star movies that we've talked about, and there was a great trend that we had on the socials during the year where people were just sending in it's just like a guilty pleasure movie that you're like, I love this even though I know it's flawed.
Yeah, like me watching Constantine.
Yes, like me and you watching Constantine being like, this movie is not objectively good.
However,
subjectively, we're having great times watching it.
We're having a lot of fun watching this.
Yeah. Okay, so I think that's a new award we can throw in there. But now for a different award that may need some explaining, Shaun, because I have... Now, actually, these awards have gone quite quickly because me and you have just agreed, even though we've not spoken to each other.
Yeah, we did these independently, but there's been precious little debate, and so I'm kind of worried that our opinions are now too similar.
I think that might be a problem. So whatever you say next, I will disagree with. So
interesting.
The Magneto Train Fight Award. Shaun, do you want to reveal what this even means?
So the further and further we get from the source of this award, the weirder it is to have to explain it. But when they were making those X-Men reboot movies, they made one called X-Men Dark Phoenix.
Yeah, I think it was Dark Phoenix, yeah.
And during the production of that, they were also making Captain Marvel. And there was a lot of plot overlap, so Dark Phoenix had to change its entire climax last minute. And so they set the entire last fight is just all the mutants are on a train. And there's one bit in it where Michael Fassbender's Magneto... The rest of the movie is dog shit. But there's 30 to 45 seconds where...
Yeah.
Michael Fassbender's Magneto goes absolutely beast mode.
Yeah.
And takes out like 6 guys using fallen off bits of metal from the train.
Yeah.
And it's like, it's just shot and cut very, very well. And it belongs in a better movie.
What the Magneto Train Fight Award is, if we boil it down, is it's a scene that is a 10 out of 10 in a movie that is not 10 out of 10. So
yes.
It's a 10 out of 10 scene. The movie could be 7, could be 5, could be 3. It's one scene where you're like, how did this slip through when everything else was just like not at this level, but they just fucking nail it.
They
for
just
like 2
locked in
minutes
for
of screen
this one
time.
sequence.
Yeah,
like.
and it's a very niche subject. Now, obviously, the Magneto train fight, on that scene in particular stood out because I remember watching that movie going, this is all dog shit.
Yeah.
But then that scene happened and I was like, Magneto has shown up and this is the most fun I've ever had watching an X-Men scene.
But this is a thing where I think when we reviewed this, we both independently wanted to talk about how much that scene fucks.
Yes. It fucks hard.
It fucks hard.
So do you have a Magneto train fight award for this year?
I do, and I have a silly contender and an actual contender from the same film. So again, I'm going back to Fantastic Four First Steps.
Yes.
Because the silly one is anytime Paul Walter Hauser as Mole Man is on screen.
Okay.
Because I think they just nailed that. The actual one is the birth of Franklin Richards in space.
That's pretty good.
That's really good. Everyone knows their role really well in that. They operate as a team and a family.
Yeah.
And it's got actual like heartfelt emotion in it.
And you know what? I had that in my nominees as well.
Really?
Yes, I thought that was a very, very strong scene because it kind of coincides with most grand movie of the year.
Yes,
You have a scene that's just excellent in that movie.
And I wish that's why that movie's not bad to me. It's because I can pull out good bits like that.
Yeah. I also have now. I feel like I was slightly harsher on my other nominees. Now these are. I wouldn't say these movies are bad, is the thing. I'm not shitting on the movie.
Absolutely not.
But I'm saying that there are scenes in movies that maybe I liked that I fucking loved. That like this scene is outrageously good. And they're I actually have a bit of a superhero team going on at the minute for this year, because my first one is the child getting shadowed in Thunderbolts.
That is great. That does set a tone.
It's a Magneto train fight of 4 seconds, but I really enjoy him saving the child and then them getting shadowed.
Yeah, it's something about a child being destroyed in a Marvel movie temporarily, but
yeah, but it's a bit of crack.
It's a bit of crack. Yeah, no, that was good. Like Thunderbolts could have also been a contender for most grand, but it has, I think, more highs.
No, I think it's above most grand. I think it has a lot more positives.
Yeah.
My other one is from the Superman movie. Now, obviously, that movie is, I would say, pretty good.
We liked it.
But I would say the scene with Superman and his dad outside.
When Pa Kent starts crying.
And now, that just wiped me out. I remember watching that scene. I was like, this movie is great. I'm having lots of great fun with this one scene.
Yeah, it's a very simple scene.
Yes,
as well. It's not the most loud, bombastic thing in the
Magneto
world.
train fight isn't all about glamour. It's not about glitz. It's something that speaks to you.
Yeah, it's a moment. That's a good way of putting it. It's just a moment that sticks with you, regardless of the rest of the movie.
Yeah. For example, to go along the superhero team, the bit in Spider-Man: Homecoming in the car when he's going through the red lights and the green lights. Now, that's not a big action scene, but that's the one scene I think of when I think of that movie.
Yes. It's a little more actiony, but National Treasure 2: Book of Secrets. At the end, when Ed Harris is being drowned in that room and he just wants to be remembered, that stuck with me for years.
The bit in King Kong when
he picks up that monkey and uses him as a weapon.
No. Well, also that's King Kong versus Godzilla, but I'm saying Peter Jackson's King Kong when what's his name, Gollum Andy
Serkis.
Yeah, Andy Serkis starts getting eaten by the
It's pretty good.
That's pretty
good. See, these are all examples of a Magneto train fight.
I got to nominate. I know I like your Fantastic Four ship, but I also enjoy the child getting shadowed. I don't know.
I see. A child getting shadowed, I think it's a shot rather than a sequence.
No, I agree. Okay, we'll go. It's a double up Fantastic Four. Most grand, but also got the Magneto train fight scene.
That's look, and that's the highest praise I could give that movie.
So we're going to move on, and these are a bit more negative. We've gone kind of mild.
Yeah.
And now we have. Would you like to do biggest disappointment of the year or worst movie of the year? They are different things.
You didn't give me biggest disappointment.
I missed that.
That wasn't in the list that I was given.
But I'll tell you something. It will be easy because I'll give you some nominees.
Please do, and then we'll discuss.
Fantastic Four.
On record as saying it disappointed me.
The Running Man?
I have not seen it, but I've heard middling things.
It's got Edgar Wright, it's got Glenn Powell. It should be right up there, but disappointment can also mean if you expected a 10 and it's not a 10.
Yeah. Okay.
So I would say maybe Knives Out.
I liked the new Knives Out.
I like the newest one more than I like the second one.
Yeah, I agree. It goes 1, 3, 2 in my head.
Yeah, but for some reason, whenever I watch them now, like I don't know, maybe it's me. I can't capture that charm of the first one.
The first one had a magic to it where like you didn't know what to expect, but now we know what Benoit Blanc is like as a character. You don't get the
put him in a
surprise of
Muppets
it
movie.
anymore.
You haven't lived. And I think the biggest nominee that you might agree with, biggest disappointment of the year, Captain America: Brave New World.
Yeah, I think I kind of expected to be disappointed on that a little bit, but it was still like, this is just it's not even grand.
Yeah, like, I wouldn't say it's a bad movie. I think it's disappointing because I think Anthony Mackie is a great choice. I think he's a very charismatic leading man that you could use, but for some reason they take all of his charisma away to make him really boring for no reason.
They try and make him Steve Rogers without being Steve Rogers. Like, they don't let him be Anthony Mackie
because like his
as
character
Captain America.
has charisma and like he has all that, and like you want to watch him, but when you strip all that away to make him something he's not, all he has to rely on is his weaknesses. Once you take his strengths away, you're like, oh well, this is what's the point? Yeah,
and also like the leader payoff after fucking 15 years never.
It's just a whole bunch of missed opportunities, I think.
Yeah, can I give actually just as we're talking, I'm thinking of one. Mickey 17.
A good shout. I was going to throw it in, but I took it out but last minute. But yeah, no, I can go with that.
It's like it's fine. It's just I like bits of it. It just didn't quite get me. It feels very tonally different scene to scene.
Yeah, it's a tough one. It's a tough category.
This is always a tough one because you have to admit that you liked it at some point. Like you were excited for it.
What are you aiming towards in terms of?
I don't need to keep ringing the same bell, but like, I was most disappointed by Fantastic Four last year.
Why don't we just give Fantastic Four every award?
It's sweeping, but not in the way it wants.
No, it's most grand, biggest disappointment, and Magneto train fight.
Because that movie shouldn't have been grand, you know?
Like, it should be really good.
It should be great.
Yeah.
And it, they tried.
I might give it to The Running Man, you know.
Just because seeing Edgar Wright
I just
lose his sauce
with everyone working on that movie and the premise and everything surrounding it, I think it was grand. It was good, but it should have been like, I should have watched it and been like, holy shit.
That should have been the next Fall Guy for you.
Yeah. Now, obviously, Fall Guy isn't in the awards this year, but I mean, Fall Guy is best movie of the year every year, so you have to factor that in.
Yeah, our best movie award is now called the Fall Guy Award.
The Fall Guy Award, even though it didn't win.
No, it didn't. We actively voted against it. I think
Wallace and Gromit won last year. So, okay, biggest disappointment. I might go Captain America. You can go Fantastic Four.
Marvel.
Marvel. That's why I put them in the zeros, but that was being harsh. Okay, worst movie of the year, Shaun. I don't know what. Do we have a name for this? Do we have a real standout?
The Predator Award.
The Predator Award would be good. Yes.
Could also give that to Jared Leto. Fucking hell. Allegations are out there.
What a dickhead. Worst movie of the year. I have 4 nominees already here.
Okay, I have just the one, but it's the one I watched. That is. Okay. It's no surprise that it's on this list.
Please, no, you go first with your one, and I can add in the rest.
War of the Worlds with Ice Cube.
A fantastic choice. I have that in here at number 3, yes.
Yeah, I watched it on a laugh and it wasn't even a laugh.
Did you not like the Zoom meetings?
No, it was, first of all, it's Microsoft Teams. Yes. And it's like, it's not even funny to watch. It's just, it's painful.
It's a waste of time.
It's a waste of 90 minutes.
I have Now You See Me, Now You Don't.
Yeah.
But you know what? For some reason, those movies are so bad that they're kind of funny.
Yeah, I think they're... and this is a ludicrous numbering. I think they're 3-star, 2-star movies. Like, they're bad, but they're fine.
They're bad, but yeah, you'll watch them, but they're grand. Like, if they're on TV, you'll watch it till the ad break.
Yeah, whenever after like 15 or 20 minutes in that movie, there should be like a Domino's pizza ad.
Yeah, and I'm always watching it like, are they really magic?
Are they just gods in this?
Like, are they just, is Jesse Eisenberg just a god in these movies, or are they using tricks?
Because they never prestige it, where they're like, no, it's all a trick. It's all a trick.
It's such an insult to the prestige for you to be like, well, it should be, Now You See Me should be more like the prestige, or they should prestige Now You See Me.
Yes. It feels like a CW show that got a movie.
It's a CW show that went too far. It's a gag that nobody said no.
Yeah, it's season 6 Arrow.
These are just these are all of our reviews without saying our review. So
yes.
I also have 2 more that you might like.
Please.
Trod Aries.
Oh,
because
starring.
obviously it's got the Lato in it, so you have to factor that in.
But everything else about that looks really good, and it has a great soundtrack.
But
it's just that Jared's in there.
Yeah, but how much, if you have a lovely house but there's a big pile of shit in the middle of the sitting room, is it a nice house?
No, it isn't.
Like if you went over to
by
somebody's
entering the house
party and you're like, oh, garden's lovely. This is a lovely pool party going on. It's the middle of summer. You're having a drink. You're having a great time with your friends. You go into the kitchen. There's a massive pile of dog shit on the counter.
And by you staying and like accepting the fact that the dog shit is here, you're tacitly agreeing to the fact that it's fine, you know, that that whatever the dog shit has done in the past and the way he's treated people doesn't matter.
Yeah. So that's something to factor in. So I mean, I think Trod Aries is up there just because the stench of Jared overwhelms anything else.
It does. It really does. That's a good call. What's your last nomination?
My last choice, the most expensive movie I think I've ever seen in my entire life. The Electric State, where the Russo brothers cost Netflix $320 million. Chris Pratt and Millie Bobby Brown starred it, and it's just awful.
It's a made by AI for AI movie.
Yeah, I mean that AI actress would probably be appearing in this if this was next year.
Yeah, probably. Also no Electric State 2. That's not been confirmed.
Probably. I mean, they could just make it like a harpy.
I suppose, yeah. But yeah.
But also, if you think about it, and we talked about Love Actually on the Patreon, the budget for this movie is 8 times higher than Love Actually.
Insane. Ludicrous.
That's pretty good, isn't it?
Should be illegal.
And just to remind everyone, Love Actually has Liam Neeson, Colin Firth, Emma Thompson, Hugh Grant,
Martin Freeman, Alan Rick. But
this does have Chris Pratt in a wig.
And not even a very good wig.
Not a good wig. So there are your 4 nominees. If somebody has a worse movie, by the way, that knows 4, please send them in. But they were the worst that I could see.
Yeah, we can do like next week or the week after. We can do like a wrap up of
honourable mentions.
Mm-hmm. As you spoke about it there, we might have to give it to Electric. Like War of the Worlds is for sure the worst movie.
Yes,
but Electric State had everything going for it. And still it's the worst.
Like War of the Worlds is the worst movie, but Electric State is just the worst.
It's just the worst.
It's just the worst. Like why you 300? What do you spend? It's just a tax break. What's going on?
Yeah, like there's no way that it costs that much money.
You know how bad you gotta be for me not to choose Jared's movie as worst movie of the year?
Yeah, Russos, get it together.
At least they have some other movie coming out soon, which we're going to talk about. So before we do best movie of the year, would you like to do best movie of the year or most anticipated for this year?
I would do most. Let's do best movie first, because we know what it's going to be.
The new year. No, that's a good shout. Okay, so best movie of the year, I have some nominees. Mm-hmm. So right up there, we've got Weapons. A great shout. Predator Badlands, which I really enjoyed.
I haven't seen it yet.
Oh, excellent.
Interesting.
One Battle After Another.
Okay.
We've got Superman I threw in there.
Yeah, pretty good.
It's scraped it. 28 Years Later.
Yeah, that's on my list.
And Sinners.
Yeah, all good shouts. I would also throw Marty Supreme in there. Came in right at the fucking last minute.
Sorry, no, you're right too. I should have thrown that in. Yeah.
But like all of those could justifiably be. We could justify Superman as a comic book podcast.
Yeah, but if we're honest with ourselves, it's not the best movie of the year.
It's not the best movie. Like, I think if we were to do a bracket and holding them all up, I think the movie that stuck with me the most is Sinners.
And that takes a lot because you've got Against 28 Years Later.
Yeah, and I really like that movie. I'm on record as having a great time with it. But
did 28 Years Later make you loudly shout at the screen, fuck off?
Yeah. Like, well, a couple of bits.
Once or twice. Maybe
Once
a bit at the end.
Yeah. But like Sinners multiple times.
Yeah.
I was simultaneously in the world of the movie and also being like, how the fuck do you do this?
Yeah, Ryan Coogler, you're a madman.
How are you allowed?
Now,
that,
Weapons, by the way, that movie's amazing.
Yeah, like, so good.
It's so good that Sinners and Weapons, like, they would be the top two, maybe definitely in the top 5 movies of the year. They're both like horror movies that I think a lot of people use horror as something to shit on and like kick the shit out of for many years. And it's only the last, probably since obviously Get Out and all them, that you're like, oh, horrors can be like really good and like mess with you.
Yeah. Like, yeah, it's nice seeing the little kind of horror resurgence that's going on, because that's also a great way for, you know, not as massive, not to say that Ryan Coogler and Zach Cregger aren't big directors, but like they wouldn't be necessarily household names, but it's a good way to get them like out there and doing their thing.
Yeah, because like before say Netflix will give you $320 million to do any of their movies, that you could just do a 6 out of 10. It's fine. But like if you just nail a Weapons, I was like, look, I'm the guy who did Weapons, so like give me some money for my next thing. I obviously one battle after another. Like Leo in that movie is outrageous. It's just Leo being Leo, and also Benicio del Toro steals the show and he's barely in it.
Yeah, and what the fuck? What else was on your list? I had another thought about it.
I have 28 Years Later, Sinners, Superman, Weapons, Predator Badlands.
Predator Badlands. You're not a Predator fan, would you say?
No. Well, I mean, yeah. One of my favourite movies is Predators. 2010's Predators.
True. Predators is great, actually.
That's a 5-star, 3-star movie.
That's a 5. Yeah. That's one you have fun with.
It's just something you have fun with. He gets covered in mud at the end. He starts fucking running through. It's absolutely excellent. But yeah, I would say that movie is really good. Like the Predator movies, like Prey. I mean, was
Prey
last
is
year.
Fantastic.
There's just
The Predator is my worst movie of all time. Perhaps.
See, that's the thing. So the Predator movies are on a bit of a trend of that, like they're good then bad, then good then bad.
Yeah. And we have is that animated Predator out? Killer of Killers?
Yeah, and also you have the new Alien shows. It was this year.
Yeah.
Alien Earth, and that was killing it as well. So it's amazing when you just do like these really cool concepts and just do a good one. Also people like them.
Also, K-pop Demon Hunters came out, of course.
I did not include that in our list.
Legally, we have to say it though. I talked to the higher ups.
I didn't watch it.
It's all right. It's a good time.
It's a good time.
Got some good songs. Got that one song that everyone likes.
You know what? I'm so like out of it.
Really?
I don't even know.
Honestly, it's not too. That's how I felt about the AI actress. And now here we are.
I really strive to just be as removed as possible from stuff like that, but I'm assuming my day will come when Lil Dicky decides that that's for him.
Oh, and,
that day is coming soon, but I'm going to try and stretch it out for as long as possible.
And it'll just be me putting it on in your house and leaving. That's it.
He's not even here. He's gone out.
Shaun, you didn't even say hello.
Okay, so I think best movie of the year, I'm going to give it to Sinners.
Yes, I would also agree. Sinners.
Okay. And so let's do most anticipated movie of the year. Your choices are pretty strong. We can start with The Hunger Games, Sunrise on the Reap. No,
not for me personally.
Masters of the Universe.
Yeah, that could be like 80s trash fun.
Yeah. Scary Movie 6.
Interested to see what they do with it.
all things to look forward to in the new year. The Mandalorian and Grogu.
Could not care less. So that doesn't win.
It does get very strong near the top, I'll be honest with you, because we've got Supergirl.
Yeah. Comes out on my birthday, I think.
Does it? Cool.
Yeah.
Clayface.
Yeah.
Project Hail Mary.
I'm pretty excited for Project Hail Mary.
28 years later, the Bone Temple.
I'm also quite excited for 28 years later, the Bone Temple.
Toy Story 5. Spider-Man Brand New Day.
Yeah, I'm liking what I'm seeing.
Dune Part 3.
Yeah, I mean, I'm a little Dune boy, it turns out.
The Odyssey.
I forgot. I thought that was years away.
And Avengers Doomsday.
Honestly, yeah, I'm not, like, I'll see it.
All those trailers came out recently, Shaun.
Yeah, and they're fucking doing one every 2 weeks or some shit. Like,
so good. And did you see the one where Captain America's there?
Yeah, and you like him, don't you?
You like him. You liked him before we ruined the other guy.
And there's a load of leaked ones out. It's like, just fucking.
There's an X-Men one.
There's an X-Men one, yeah. There's a Thor one.
Yeah, there's a Thor one. I mean, there's going to have so many of them. You like all them, don't you, Shaun?
Yeah, you're just going to milk all of this. You're going to be eating Marvel till the day you die.
It's amazing that I said Avengers Doomsday and you were like, yeah, it's just...
But I'm like, oh yeah, Supergirl sounds.
Do you know how many times Shaun had to get kicked in the dick repeatedly for him to go, to Avengers Doomsday?
And I've only had it for a couple of years. Like, Conor had that for close to a decade.
But I wasn't being mean. I'm just like, lads, just finish it. It's fine.
Yeah, just wrap it up, you know?
Look, there's some good parts. You know what I mean? There's going to be some wins, some losses. But Robert Downey Jr. coming back and you're going to throw all the slop at it and you're going to bring the thing and this thing. And
It's just an air of desperation about the whole thing.
It is. It reminds me of professional wrestling a lot. And
can we bring back The Undertaker?
Basically, professional wrestling was obviously, everyone remembers, like in the 90s and early 2000s, gangbusters. They're making more money and in the 80s you got Hulk Hogan, they're making more money. And then the boom kind of exploded and they stopped making a lot of money.
Yeah.
And then around like 2011, 2012, they were like, well, what are we going to do? Or like even before that. So they just kept bringing back all the people from the 80s and the 90s. Like, remember them?
Yeah.
You liked them, didn't you?
And then they get the people who were big fans at the time who come back and then... But
what's interesting is, say like if they were then to bring someone back in 2019, they wouldn't bring back someone from 2010. They would bring back someone from 1987 again.
Yeah.
Thus confirming that continuously bringing back people ruins the current people.
You don't give the new talent a chance to like progress and come up and
to the point that they are the legends that you can bring back.
Yeah, like you're just leaning on what you've already succeeded. You're resting on your laurels. It turns out.
You're resting on your laurels. I mean, so you got Avengers Doomsday that is coming out. The Odyssey and Dune Part 3. That's a pretty strong threesome right there.
Yeah, wild year. Good year for Zendaya.
What are you most anticipating? You also Spider-Man Brand New Day as well. She's going to be in that one too.
Oh, Jesus Christ. She might take Zoe Saldana for biggest box office.
But I think Zoe might be appearing in Doomsday, so that's going to make a shit ton of money.
True.
But to be fair, I think Zoe's way ahead. I think
she's got the avatars.
She's got the avatar money. That's making shit tons for her. No,
she's
killing it. I mean, you also have 28 years later, Project Hail Mary, Clayface is something I'm really interested in seeing. Don't know what.
Yeah, it's a good looking year for movies. Like
Clayface is just going to be a substance again, but maybe like DC version.
But you might see a shadow of a bat in it.
oh shit! Supergirl, I mean, I'm looking forward to it, but not to the same level. That doesn't mean anything bad, but like
no, but I'm looking forward to it in the same way I used to look forward to the new Marvel movies. Yeah. I was just like, hey, I have trust that this will be quite good. I was
going to do a biggest hero, and I was just going to say DC, because can you remember how we felt about DC as a cinematic property?
Oh, we dogged on them for years.
Yes. So the turnaround has been quite extraordinary.
The glow up for DC should be celebrated.
And also the Odyssey, just the trailer came out recently. I mean, It's Christopher Nolan and that cast.
Yeah, and practical fucking Greek mythology.
Sometimes something comes along like the Odyssey or Dune, and you're just like, oh, this is a movie.
Yeah,
I'm going to the cinema to watch the movie.
Absolute cinema. Speaking of, like, I think for just sheer how, I don't know how they're going to do this, I think Dune 3 has it for me.
Yeah. Yeah, I mean, yeah, there's some really strong contenders. I think probably Dune 3 for me too, because, like, we've had 2 of them and they've both fucking nailed it.
Yeah, despite being a lunatic concept.
But despite being a movie that should not work, and this third one definitely shouldn't work. So I'm fascinated to see how Denny does it.
Can I put a little asterisk on Project Hail Mary? Because that's the one I'm most anticipating for you to watch.
Right, okay.
I want to hear your thoughts on that movie.
You know I love Gosling.
You love Gosling. You love Greig Fraser doing the visuals. You love Lord and Miller, Conor.
And they're all involved.
They're all playing a big part.
They're all playing a big part. I'm not that pushed at 28 years later, but just like, to me, I'm like, yeah, it's pretty good, but that's your thing. So I'm excited for you to watch it. But it's not something that I would watch in terms of, like, I'm going to go on my way.
Yeah.
But for me personally, maybe Spider-Man Brand New Day. I'm interested in seeing that because I just like all those characters and what's going to happen in that.
That's also been left at a very interesting place. Like, we're kind of picking up with a fresh start.
For some reason, Spider-Man Brand New Day doesn't have the stench of Doomsday. But
no,
it's going to directly link to Doomsday. So really it should.
Yeah, but also they could just do it very subtly in a post-credit scene.
They're not going to do it.
They're not going to do it in a post-credits. Absolutely not.
Portals!
Doom's going to be on the poster.
And also the Odyssey. If you are into movies and Christopher Nolan is doing a movie and it's the Odyssey or whatever it is and he's bringing it out, I mean, I would just go watch that in IMAX or whatever you want to watch it. You're not going to be disappointed. He did an Oppenheimer 3-hour fucking biopic of Oppenheimer.
And we all loved it.
And it was real good.
So it's, that's a movie you go to the cinema for. Yeah,
like, he believes his own hype. Sometimes he can be a bit fucking, he insists upon himself.
Perhaps, but he does also love Talladega Nights. So.
And he also backs it up. So I think you're allowed to insist upon yourself if you also back it up.
And he's just like, come at me. What do you want to...
I think if Denny came out next week, I was like, I'm fucking great and cinema's dead unless it's one of my... I'd be like, you know what, Denny? To be fair, you did do Sicario and all the Dune movies. So yes. I'm with you.
And he also did Arrival.
Don't talk to me. This robbed. Amy Adams robbed.
Jeremy Renner, lucky to be there.
Jeremy Renner, fair enough, he's around. Okay, so I think that's it for our awards. End of 2025. Looking forward to 2026. But I'd like everyone to make a comment down below if you have any other nominees for any of those sections, or something you're looking forward to, or maybe something this year that really stood out to you. If you haven't seen Naked Gun, by the way, I'd go watch that just for a bit of a laugh.
We watched it again at Christmas in my fiance's house, and it was laughs all round.
The bit with the burrito is still the bit that I think it's one of my favourite comedic bits of the last few years.
It's phenomenal because they trust the bit enough to just keep going with it.
You're not going to go for it. Oh no!
Don't do it again.
And I think that's it, Shaun. Would you like to take us out?
Yes, thank you everyone for listening to this episode of the Heroes for Hire podcast. We will be back on Friday with an episode of A Hero or Zero, and next Monday with another episode of the show. Big thank you to everyone over on Patreon, patreon.com/Heroes for Hire podcast, link to that in the description. And big shout outs go to Róisín and Baby Ben Palmer, Ryan, Komatsu, Dozer, Enthusiast, Evanson, Waffles, the official uncle of the show, David Clarke, Dominic, Anna, Kamatsu, Dozer, Hjelmroos, Danny McLaughlin, Lordsmish, Ed Ball. Conor and Lorraine would like to welcome Conor and Shaun back to the pod and welcome Lil Dicky to the world. Russ, for fuck's sake, Shaun, is it someone else's turn to be sick yet? Stop hogging it, you pasty pirate-Parfitt.
You know what? Absolutely.
Yeah,
Finally, someone brave enough to say it.
Russ, that's fair but true. I apologise.
No, harsh but true.
No,
fair.
Fair. Thank you to Jackson Brueheim. Liz had a few too many on St. Paddy's Day and tipsily subscribe to the Patreon. Ciara Lawler, Judge Leahy, Mikey Chair's #1 fan has great taste in movies. Champagne for my real friends, real pain for my sham friends. Johnny Ray, Jack Markham, Hunter Harvard, the Texas Ironman. Lisa wants Shaun to get some hand sanitizer and cough syrup.
Absolutely.
I don't believe in it, but look, is this an intervention in the outro here?
For both the drink and for the germs.
No one said the drink. No one mentioned the drink.
But I think you go out on the drink and then you get too handsy with everybody and then you pick up a load of germs.
Don't accuse me of being handsy with a drink.
Going around giving hugs, going, "Jeez, I love you, lad," but like to random people you haven't seen in 5 years and they're full of germs.
All right, look, I do a bit of that.
That's exactly.
That's harsh but true. Justin, we named the monkey Jack Bowman, Joe Reid, John Neesmith, Ted Sullivan, Jeff Scroger, Charlie Smith, Logan Merriman, Yinzer Ghost and Pete Rogers. Thank you all for your support. We really appreciate it. Head on over to Patreon if you want to support us over there. There is also the merch store, heroesforhire.ie/shop. Twitter is @heroesforhirepod, the 4 is the number 4. Facebook is Detective Development's discussion group. Instagram is Heroes for Hire Podcast. And the best way to ever about the show is to tell one human being that we exist.
Just the one, please.
Remember, just the one. Just the one.
I've been Conor Lawler.
I've been Shaun Is.
We'll see you all next week, guys.
Bye.